Oh, it's a new patch, and we've just finished the beginning of Phainon's depression arc. Isn't that fun? And then immediately after got hit with a date video of him on Twitter, so, you know, great timing. I actually got Phainon E2 S1, which is crazy, and honestly, very worth it. And you'd think I'd use him here, but unfortunately, I think the matchup here is just a little too good for me to ignore, especially considering one half of my team is more AoE-centric. But, hey, what can you do? Alright, yep, here we go, phase 2. I'll pop an Axa ult here just so that we can, because Turbo's is gonna recharge it anyway. But basically, the gimmick is quite simple. If you see the one that's highlighted, you kill it for an extra turn. That's kind of it, really.
Open sesame.
Pretty simple, in all honesty.
Expand your thinking.
Nice, nice. But yeah, I feel like Herta has a better matchup here, which is why I'm using her. Just because I can kind of do this, and E2 Phainon is going to demolish the Doomsday Beast anyway, which did not escape my attention. How the first half is Flame Reaver, and the second half is the Doomsday Beast. Otherwise, which is basically our first encounter with the forces of destruction, which I think is pretty cool from a lore standpoint. Dude, fucking shit, finally!
Open sesame.
Oh my god, I wasn't sure how long that was gonna go for. Okay, that was a misplaced. Fuck. Alright, it's fine. We can redeem ourselves. We just have to lock in. Yeah, wow, this feels quite easy if you have some of the newer units. You're joking? No! If the extra turn went to fucking mini Herta, it's so over. Oh yeah, I can definitely play this with better. But also, this is funny, so I don't really care that much.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things.
Yeah, I definitely can play this better, but it's fine. I'm still getting like 1/900, so like, do I really fucking care? Not particularly. Yeah, here we go. Okay, here we go. Pop this. And now yep, there we go. Yeah, we're still getting like 1/900 easy. Woo! And here we go, we get extra turn. And ult recharge, which means this guy's gonna explode. Isn't it fun how this fight got teased in MSQ? And now he just explodes. Good MSQ though. I wasn't expecting the AS tie-in. But I suppose it's the best place to introduce the fight of anywhere. Okay, now here's the part where I use E2 Phainon to completely break any semblance of balance the game has ever had. Honestly, part of it is because I like Phainon, but another part of it is because I just wanted a hyper-invested DPS that I could use for virtually any context. And I get that implants are a little bit overvalued just as a stat, but the fact that they basically guarantees he'll be okay to good in AS for essentially forever is something I heavily value.
mortal.
Just because AS can be very picky with how units match up against it. Because of fucking element coverage and all that shit.
We've entered the
But no, I don't have to worry about that now. It's all over.
Crush them.
It's all over. This is it. Alright. And now we pop ults. This will bring everyone up to 0 AV, which means if I have to, for some fucking reason, beyond moral comprehension, you know, actually have to, like, get another ult. Which, okay, might actually happen. What the fuck? Something like that. Oh well. Then that'll be pretty easy. I could just like advance, because the turbulence does give full SP refunding, so that's nice. Yeah, okay, here we go. I'm thinking if I can play this a little bit better, because Tribute would like boost my DPS here to an absurd degree, just because I have her E1. But then I'll have problems with core flame generation, so you know, not exactly the best. But it's dead anyway, so do I care? Not really. That was. I was expecting to be that fast, actually. And my fucking relics Phainon are still so shit too. Oh well, I guess that makes my life easier. All right, thanks for watching. On to the relics, I suppose. Fun patch. AS is super easy this time. Okay, bye.